everybody. Cheers. Coconut water, vitamins and minerals and greens. Blood cleanser. Smoking a little Boswell's Northwoods. Jars in the house. Smoking it in my little mini Billie Jean. Wet Northwoods. Got no knee brace today. Oh, this one looks and sounds worse than this one. But this one always hurts worse. And pretty much learned why. Learned why with the help of my friend, James Fernandez. Doctor. What's up, pretty girl? What's up, Rico? So I went to the doctor and just explained the entire issue. And he knows me from the past, knows the situation, knows all the accident background, helped me with my back in the past, and basically broke it all down. I kind of knew it, but he just helped me. He helped me see it. and got some good photos, and got to see where the pain's coming from. It's basically just arthritis, you know. I've had it. It comes and goes. Just this particular time, it's worse than it's ever been, you know. It's just worse. It's a new length of pain that I'm not used to, that I forgot about. So, him breaking it down, the muscle memory of my legs is not from what it once knew. You know, my muscle memory, my muscle basically application on each leg before 2001, before I got ran over by a car, my legs were both built differently from skateboarding. You know, my left calf was bigger than my right calf. My right thigh was bigger than my left thigh from pushing, you know. My legs were built for this kind of motion. And, you know, that kind of motion helped get my knees back to that muscle memory. But I have now 2 muscle memories. And it knows what it was built to do. Many years of this, you know, working different muscles on different legs, you know, and growing them in the way that skateboarders' legs grow, you know. Pushing switch, you can reverse it and try to catch up and build the other leg up, but most people from my time have more time pushing regular than switch, so you naturally just build those legs like that. And I also have the muscle memory of getting both my knees broken and healing straight. You know, my legs not coming out of surgery doing this like it knew how to do. It was coming out of surgery, both knees straight, healing straight, and then having to be torn and ripped and manipulated to get to this point for years, you know, for years. And that, you know, that's the injury themselves. It was a traumatic change, but then the tearing of all my muscles over and over, all my ligaments and tendons over and over throughout the years, you know, it takes a toll. So it's possible that, you know, my legs are trying to, you know, tighten back up, you know, or at least my right leg right now is, you know, is trying to tension and tighten back up. And tightening back up is pushing my joint into that arthritis even more. And, you know, I don't have full range of motion in this leg. I never have since 2001. I only have probably maybe 80%. My left knee, I got about 90%. 90 degrees, sorry. You know, but you know, the extra tightness, you know, pulling my joint together, causing that, and it's like standing and putting that small amount of weight, it's already tight, you know, then it's hot knife to the knee, you know, pass out, blackout, that kind of pain. So he's like, yeah, let's try ultrasound therapy, you know, put the sonic boom through there, and it'll help break up, you know, the scar tissues from the arthritis, any of the chunks that are floating, because I can feel a couple of chunks right now that have come off. And as long as it's not bone, we can try breaking it up, and you know, soften and relax and let the muscles kind of, you know, work a little bit. Damn, my battery's gonna die again. So that's basically what we're doing, is ultrasound therapy, and I got one treatment and I feel better already. I mean, already. And I don't know if it's a combination of, you know, my cleansing of the blood diet, and just cleansing my gut, helping, you know. It could have just been last couple of months, you know, go nonstop. My diet gets out of whack, you know, sugars get introduced to my body a little bit more often than they need to, and it could be a combination of that, muscle tension, the arthritis, you know, it's just, but, you know, something that I know now, you know, kind of knew it, just didn't have factual information so I could see. You know, I needed a visual. I needed to see and break down everything inside going on, and inverting the x-rays was pretty cool. Get to see a little bit more. So I'm consciously mentally recovering. I mean, that was a fucking hard week, let me tell you. Mentally, it was a hard week. And that's kind of what I was saying in that last video, is that that's the worst, you know. It's like I'm sitting here and it's just me and my competitive self inside me battling it out, you know. You need to be doing this, gotta be doing that, could be doing this, you know. All these feelings that I have that make me feel good contribute to that, you know, that mind game. And you know, it can become a battle. You know, you're sitting there battling yourself. And I've learned over time, like, you know, this last 7 days, I kept it calm, kept it chill, kept it relaxed. You know, I knew it's not the end. You know, I'm gonna recover somehow or another. You know, I don't want to stop. Like, I just want to go. But it's you know, it's that mental game. You know, the mind wants those feelings all the time, and I guess it could be a, you know, a selfish thing, but I think it's something that everybody should have. It's what desires to live life. And you know, for people that are kind of in a situation like me, but you know, they are not just dealing with a leg, but their leg is their life. You know, it's a lot worse than the situation I am. You know, I face a lot of things, but I know people that are facing things that, you know, the only thing that I have is I might be here today breathing, not walking, not doing anything, just laying here, and I might not be here laying here tomorrow. And that's the worst, you know. I understand the worst. And for the people out there that are, you know, they know the end is near. That's always the worst, you know, knowing that, you know, your end is coming. I'd rather not know and go early than know and go later, you know. It's just not a way to live, stressful wise. And it's kind of what my point of the video that I just sat here shooting yesterday. It's to appreciate every day, you know, every day. Everybody lives a different life. Everybody's got something that they're dealing with, and somebody is always suffering worse, you know. The worst is death. If you love living life, that's the worst fear. Nobody that loves living life, you know, wants to die. And some people that like living life are controlled by other substances that tell them not to live life. And you know, that's just a crazy thing. It's just crazy to see good people go early over something they can't control. And it's kind of about how I wrap it all up, I guess. It's anything in life you can't control. It just happens, you know. That's why I should appreciate every single day. And we all need breaks, times to where you question everything. You don't know, but you learn, you know, and you get to appreciate a little bit more each time. A little bit more each time. Think about not just yourself, you know, everything else. Shit. I think I'm gonna go take a hot Epsom salt soak. Get my muscles to relax more. Chill out, relax. Maybe ice it later. Prepare for ultrasound therapy tomorrow. And wait for pipes. Just like Dad said, I got nothing else better to do but to appreciate this time. And coming from him, it's the most thing that I could listen to. You know, we've talked about his water skiing. His water skiing was like my skateboarding. And it was like, you know, you're gonna have to give it up one day. And that's one of the fears, you know, not only just walking, you know. I'm already prepared for the day that I can't do that, you know. That I'm fine with. But, you know, in a mental state, it still comes up, you know. It still pops up, like, especially with the dogs, just rolling with the dogs. They expect it every day. They're 8 days without it now. But everybody should take time and just chill the fuck out. Look at everything. Look at everything in front of yourself, not what everybody's telling you to look at. And enjoy it. Enjoy it.
Oh, feeling like a motorcycle ride.
Me too.
Where do you want to go?
Well, got all the bikes charged. I think your tires are aired up.
We could run down Wiggins Road, go down through Lake El Dorado and go over to 439, then take that to 42 and take 42 all the way out to the river. And if it's nice, we can go putt around the marinas there at the marina. If not, we can just come on home and come home on 44 and then take 44A when we get on the other side of Cascia.
I like that. Yeah.
You saw your property the other day. Did they pave that road, Maggie Jones Road?
No. No, but somebody did some pretty badass donuts on my property. I was really proud of that. Whoever did it. Yeah, anybody out there, look, I got the video rolling. Anybody out there, go to Maggie Jones Road and Royal Trails Road, is that the intersection?
I foresee them paving Maggie Jones Road, and I foresee them putting a convenience store on one side of that road or the other. That Royal Trails Boulevard, I see them putting a 7-Eleven on one of those corners. Because they've done that in a place called Marion Oaks up there.
So it's like a...
It's kind of west of
convenience
Bellevue.
store in the subdivision?
Mm-hmm. Not only that, there's a bank in there, and there a few things. A post office is in there.
They could definitely benefit off all three of those right there.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah. Well, if you go there, do donuts. Do donuts. Someone ripped about 4 or 5 of them. He'll come over to me when I'm laying on the floor, and he'll just rub his eye boogers all in my beard. Because they snag onto his little crust and pull him out. And he knows that. How crazy is that? Like, give me that beard. Let me put my eye boogers in it.
Perfect gentleman.
Let's go inside. It's getting hot out here.
Yeah.
Biddy biddy bang bang, biddy bang bang, biddy bang bang, biddy man. Bang bang, biddy bang bang, biddy bang bang, biddy man. Biddy man, I'm a coin. Get a man, then get a man. Hey. Early Sunday morning, it was a big ganja smuggling. Hey. Inna the mud, me a pick and lay bother me and load them down in a gutter hub. Hey. One by one, load up the van. All of the ganja it ram. Put it on a plane, go we gonna Spain. Money just a pour like rain. Me just a muggle up the lane in a rope gold chain. Hey, me and me girl named Jane. Bangang giddy men den. Better a mocoin, better men den get a yoin. Dang dang diddy dang, giddy men den, get a men den, get a men den, get a men den, get a men den. Down there in the ghetto I go, where sufferation I once know. Hey. Mommy and daddy all are we so poor, we all had to sleep on the floor. Hey. Storm it come and it blow down me door, me have to nail up me window. Me shoes tear up, me toe dust a show, me no know where fi really run go. Mommy does a ball, poor, me cry, she say, don't cry no more. Dang, diddy dang, giddy men, den, better a mocoin, instead of men, den, get a mocoin. Dang, diddy dang, get a men, den, better a mocoin, get a men, den, get a yoin, get a men. Early Sunday morning, it was a big ganja smuggling. Inna the mud, me a pick and lay butter, me a load them down in a gutter hub. One by one, load up the van, all of the ganja it ram. Put it on the plane, going gonna Spain. Money just a pour like rain. Me just a muggle up the lane in a gold rope chain. Hey, me and me girl named Jane. Dang, diddy bang, giddy men, better men a go coin, spend then get a man. Bang, giddy men, better men a go coin, gang, get a man. Then down there in the ghetto I go, where tribulation I once know. Hey. Mommy and daddy all are we so poor, we all had to sleep on the floor. Hey. Storm it come and it blow down me door, me have to nail up me window. Me shoes tear up, me toe dust a show, me no know where fi really run go. Mama tell me no rob broke store, police beat you make your back sore. Hey. Dang, diddy dang, giddy bang, giddy men, better boy, better, hey. Better hoin, better boy, better get a coin, better him, hey. Tell them, hey, tell them,
Put your seatbelt on, man.
Since I was born, man,
Man, who's in this shit, man? Wowie, man. The dog ate my stash, man. The little motherfucker ate it, man.
Yeah.
Really blew the dog's mind.
We're smoking dog shit, man. I wonder what Great Dane tastes like, man. Ah, man. That's some heavy shit, man. Hey, man.
think we're parked, man. Hey, mellow out, man! Oh, shit. You better now, man? Ah! What are you doing, man? Sometimes that helps, man. The cops just went by, man. Hey, man, we're being pulled over, man. Don't, man. The cops, man.
I got rolled down the window, man.
Your license. Where's your license?
It's on the bumper, man, back there, man. I told you my name, man.
Sir?
His name is Ralph, man.
Let's go. Come on, baby. Let's go. Jason.
Hey, fire up that joint, man. Fucking joint.
Wow.
You better watch that joint. She'll stick it right up your ass.